What is up, YouTube? Good morning and welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto on a beautiful Monday out here in Charlottesville, Virginia. Do me a favor and smash that like button and let me know in the comments, are you ready to shake off the Monday blues with some cryptocurrency news, baby? What's up, babies? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? What'd you guys get into? I want to hear it. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Let me make sure we're good to go over on YouTube. Make sure the stream is looking good. Looks like YouTube is pretty much a go. Let me go ahead and put it on subscribers only, guys. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Of course, the question of the day is, do you think Bitcoin will hit $120,000 by the end of 2024? Now, honestly, compared to a lot of other crazy predictions we have, that one's pretty modest, and I like that one the most because we've heard some crazy predictions about Bitcoin hitting these insane numbers, but to me, that one seems modest when you think of like all the nonsense that has been said about Bitcoin. Look, I'm as bullish as the next guy on cryptocurrency. Turn this off. And but it's good to be realistic, right? And telling me that, I mean, a popular story in February was Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million in 3 months, and everybody was eating that up. I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. And we've heard some crazy predictions, but you guys are absolutely out of your minds, right? Let me say what's up to the chat, and then we will get started. We're going to be covering a lot of news today, guys. A decent amount of news. So we have some massive PEPE and PEPE 2.0 news. Binance US offering a cheaper crypto, a 120K Bitcoin prediction, and maybe some hope for crypto regulation. That's the big fight we've been kind of going through in the entire cryptocurrency market. But first, we got to say what's up to the chat. What's up, James? First in the chat, James. Good morning, sir. How are you doing, James? We have Steve the Canadian. What's up, baby? Happiest man in crypto. Just happened. Nicest man. Just happens to be Canadian. We have MTR. Good morning, MTR. How you doing? Gabe. What's up, baby? D. Scribe. How you doing? Obeyed. Cohen. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Javi. Good morning, Javi. On my Javi coffee. First sip. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Who else we got? We got Binrex. What's up, Binrex? How you doing? Natural Selector. Good morning, sir. Camo G. What's up, Brad? The hardest working man in crypto. Javi says, I think Bitcoin should hit a new all-time high in 2025. Sooner would be nice, but I could definitely see that happening, especially because it's the year following the halving, right? Mal, good morning. Wilder. Roger, what's up, baby? We have Crypto Pimp. What's up, Crypto Pimp? How you doing? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Jayhawk, what's up, bro? How you doing, Jayhawk? What's up? What's up? Dimmons Geek, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Tyra White's Beef, what's up, baby? How you doing? Tim, good morning, good morning. Hugo, good morning. Tim, already said Tim. Already said hi to Tim. What's up, Tim? MetaMonkey AI fam in the house. Don't we miss Austin? We missed Austin. I miss Austin. We have Donkey Dong. What's up, Donkey? I almost called you Donkey Kong. My bad. We have Doc. What's up, Doc? Got the Doc in the house. If anybody needs medical attention. Grant, good morning. Good morning. Joni, what's up, baby? Good morning. How you doing, baby? Azam says, Rodney, it's 4 p.m. here. Well, good afternoon to you, sir. Jose Barrera, Coffee, Arman, Stan, Jansen. What's up, Stan? How you doing, baby? Crypto Rick, good morning. Are we live today? Is it your first time listening live? Welcome, Crippy Rick. We're going to have a good time today. Brian, what's up, baby? Bree Hawk, what's up, baby? Austin unfollowed you? That's weird. What's up, Bree? How you doing, baby? Really? Why did Austin follow you? That's kind of strange. Who else we got in chat? I think that's everybody, right? What's up? How you guys doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was good. Saturday, went to a farmer's market, worked out. Guys, I'm really taking the gains to the next level. I'm going to be getting lean here. Really dialing in my diet, dialing in the exercise, dialing in everything. I'm excited about that. Spent some time with old girl because the thing is, when the crypto market gets busy again, we're gonna be ditching her a lot, right? she don't know yet, but when it gets busy, we're gonna be stuck in this little room. So far, I'm still waiting for my computer, guys. Geek Squad is fucking ass. Apparently, they can't fix my computer, so I'm getting a brand new one, which is fine. But it's just like, now I got to get a new computer and stuff. It's stupid. So once I get my computer back, I'll go ahead and get once I get it from the distribution center, I'll go ahead and get the new one, set it up, and then we'll have some good quality streams now and stuff like that. Crippy Rick, okay, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you've been listening. You've been listening to me for a year, and you haven't listened live. Well, welcome, man. Let's have a good chat this morning. All right, good stream this morning. Jesus. All right, so the overall cryptocurrency market looking pretty stale. Not much going on. Everything trading sideways pretty much on the day. This weekend was more or less the same. Nothing really happened. Now, we saw a lot of pump and dump action with meme coins as we do over the weekend. Some disappointments, some wins. I'd say mostly disappointments overall. It's just the excitement has slowly been sucked out of the entire cryptocurrency market again. And PEPE 2.0 really is the most exciting thing if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Just meme coins, really. Thank God we can talk about meme coins and stuff. There's other stuff going on in the cryptocurrency market, which we'll talk about here. But the most exciting thing, obviously, is meme coins. And this is primarily a meme coin channel, right? Now, obviously, BNB looking pretty nice today. Now, BNB going through a lot of drama this year. It's been an insane year for BNB. And I think CZ kind of knew this from the start. I mean, at the beginning of the year, he put out pretty much his expectations for 2024. And the biggest thing that I can say that has been applicable to that statement has been just ignore the FUD. There's been a lot of FUD against BNB, a lot of regulators trying to take out CZ and Binance, and maybe they'll be successful, maybe they won't. But regardless of what happens to Binance, cryptocurrency is bigger than them. I know they're the largest exchange. I know that it would hurt the cryptocurrency market bad. But if there's anything that what the collapse of FTX showed us is that no matter what happens, we will recover, right? We had an insane dip after the collapse of FTX, and we've been recovering, and this year's been really good for Bitcoin. I mean, we're up on the year, right? Because Bitcoin has just been so strong. And with Bitcoin being strong, with Ethereum being strong, the rest of the cryptocurrency market is fine. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about crypto, not just one exchange, even though they're a huge part of the cryptocurrency exchange, controls like half the volume in the entire market when it comes to daily trading volume. But BNB up 4% on the day, and that's what I like to see. When we go over to the overall cryptocurrency market, we're exactly at a $1.18 trillion market cap. And you can see the last day, it's not increased at all. So nothing really going on. When it comes to the fear and greed index, it is neutral. Remember, the fear and greed index is like a index that pretty much lets us know whether it's a good time to buy or sell. But I don't think it's very accurate, especially during the last year. As you can see right here, some trending cryptos are PEPE, SHIB, and PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap up 3%, SHIB down 1%, and PEPE down 3%. Now, I like PancakeSwap being up 3%. Now, obviously, PancakeSwap is the brother to Uniswap, primarily off, being the main swap, so you can swap all your BNB tokens. When you buy, BNB tokens or meme coins, you usually get them from PancakeSwap or like PooSwap. A lot of people don't know what PooSwap is, but it's exactly what you think it is. It's like a poop logo. You swap BNB tokens right there, right? But we know that in the last 6 months, PancakeSwap is, offering ERC20 tokens too, so you can swap those over there. And I know Uniswap's doing the same thing, right? If you're a swap, I think it's better for you to be able to enable all types of trades, because that's just the way the world is going. You can say when it comes to cryptocurrency exchanges, especially the centralized ones, it's like the more you don't have to make the person bounce around to different websites, the better. And just as a reminder, guys, make sure when you're swapping on Uniswap or PancakeSwap, you're going to the correct website. I've seen so many people get absolutely riggedy wrecked going to like uniswap.org or uniswap.org instead of uniswap.org. So once you get the correct website, make sure you just save it and favorite it so you don't get wrecked, and plug your wallet into some random scam ass website. Selmo Fudd, good morning, sir. Welcome, Club Crow. Good morning. All right. And of course, we'll do a little Q&A hangout session today. Okay, so top meme coins. We have Doge, SHIB, PEPE when it comes to volume, and then PEPE 2.0. It's interesting to me to see PEPE 2.0 still dominating up here with the big four just kind of hanging out and being a big part of the meme coin world. Hopefully it stays that way, because PEPE 2.0 has brought a lot of new people, or you could say excitement in the crypto. The truth is, guys, there's not a lot of new money coming into crypto. There's not a lot of new people coming into crypto. It's more like just the same old with the same people buying the same shit, which isn't good for growth. but at least we have excitement, right? At least there's a silver lining in everything, right? Now, what's interesting to see is Volt is still, number 5 when it comes to daily trading volume. But as you can see, all Volt metrics have been down insanely for like the last, I don't know, month or two. Volt's just been not doing good, right? Volume is for better or for worse. They could be buying, they could be selling, but the volume is up. But unfortunately, it's for the worst. People slowly selling out of Volt. Is this project dead? Can you stick a fork in it? Don't think so. But it's interesting to see that we have ShibaSwap and Bone. Man, Bone was so popular in the last year before I'd say Pepe started running. It is up 26% on the week, so that's good. But still, not a big top dog, no pun intended, like it used to be. Very, very interesting, right? It's interesting to see like how the landscape changes. We have like these new guys entering the market when it comes to meme coins, and a lot of them are. I mean, to be in the top 20 of meme coins is no small feat. We have, Volt, we have Refund right here, Bone, we have a Dollar Squeeze, Milady, Bobo, Vita, like a lot, Wojak, a lot of Bob, a lot of projects people were buying and really excited about during the last meme coin run. Will they ever recover? I don't know, right? Okay, we'll start off with the bullish news for PEPE 2.0, which if you're a PEPE 2.0 holder, what's up, Bernie, how you doing, baby? Bernie, welcome. What's up, Bernie? We'll start with the bullish PEPE 2.0 news. If you guys didn't know, PEPE 2.0 did get their Twitter account back, which is like, thank God. Now, what's strange to me is it kind of took them forever to get their Twitter account back. When we usually see these Twitter accounts taken down, if enough people make a fuss about it, which I think a lot of people did, usually Twitter will check it out and they'll reinstate it. Now, it took a while, but thank God it happened because there are a ton of like fake, spammy Twitter accounts that should be taken down. But if it's for a project, I think that it would set a bad kind of precedence if it were to be taken down and never restored, because that could mean that Twitter is cracking down on cryptocurrency projects. Maybe they see them as like scams or frauds, which most of them aren't really, right? But that would take the fun out of it, right? So also another question, are you guys using Instagram Threads? So that's like their version of Twitter. Now, I'm interested, but as you can tell, it's already one of those platforms that's highly censored. So that's a lot of people that are not going to want to use it because it's censored. And two, it could just be a novel thing, right? Because threads are pretty much comments, like a series of comments in a single Twitter post. That's what you call them. You call them a thread. Not just Twitter. It's like any website. You call it a thread, right? So threads is like the name of the Instagram version of Twitter. So I haven't tried it out yet. I might, just because it's good to spread, your platforms. But yeah. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to you guys. I hit 31,000 followers on Twitter. I passed over the 30,000 mark a couple days ago. So thank you guys so much for your support over on Twitter. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, links to my Twitter is in the description down below. Okay, so it's not just that PEPE 2.0 got their Twitter account reinstated. That is the bullish news. It's the fact that they are starting a huge marketing campaign. So they said, just like last week, we have another huge marketing campaign starting on Monday, which is today. PEPE 2 won't stop. Let's hit billions and continue to break records. So that's nice to hear. Now, I like the regular PEPE more. I'm about the regular PEPE more. And I like how they kind of handle their business. But it is nice to have some sort of bullish news, because the original PEPE doesn't really say things like that. It just, posts memes, right? Just old school generic PEPE memes, like "Good morning, big brains" the other day, right? It's like a joke we use all the time in the space. When you, you buy some, meme coins and they pump a 3x your big brain, right? But when we buy a meme coin and they fucking dump to oblivion, we don't mention anything about it, right? But I thought that was pretty interesting. Let me see if I missed some celebrations or anything like that. We have Tim celebrating his 7 months on the channel. Tim, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you on the channel. I want to give you a quick shout out, Tim. I appreciate your support for 7 months. Yeah, so I think this is funny, right? It's hilarious here because we you always feel so good about yourself when you buy a meme coin and it pumps like 10x. And you're like, yeah, fucking investor extraordinaire. It's investor extraordinaire. The amount of people who made Patreons, Discord group, private groups, and stuff like that who literally made money in 2021, where that was like the easiest time. Like investing during the pandemic, it seemed like you could just like, you could throw things at the wall and they'd pump. It's insane. People would just make so much money in meme coins and just stocks in general, right? And that's where everybody got into meme coins because the pandemic hit. Everybody was stuck at home. Government's giving them money. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people like that, but look at the price we're paying for that. Like, how much has inflation been like a thorn in the side of cryptocurrency because of that, right? This coffee's busting this morning. Okay, so yeah, so I think this is funny, but I mean, let me know in the comments. What do you guys like more? Do you like the style of Pepe where it's like we're just posting memes and we have a meme coin, like we don't set any expectations? Or do you like the style of Pepe 2, where it's more traditional in the meme coin world, where they're saying, hey man, we're gonna start a marketing campaign, we have this going on, we have this going on. You know, it's like the issue is, right? The problem with like these meme coins doing this is that sometimes, most times, they overpromise and underdeliver. And I don't know if it's because our expectations are so high, but I think like on the contrary, I think that our expectations are kind of low for these projects because they kind of always end up in disappointment. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen with Pepe 2.0, but I mean, how common is that story in our space where we have these projects, Saitama, Shinobi, that's Terraria, sorry guys, Lily Finance, where they say that they're going to do some amazing things in this space, and they just never do it, right? They just get us all hyped up and whatnot, right? Now, a good deal of that, responsibility, you could say, is on us because we know what it is, right? We know what it is. We know what a lot of this is sometimes. Sometimes we get some winners that actually stick to their word and make people a ton of money, put out, use cases and stuff like that. But most of the time, it's just a lot of disappointment and lies, right? And guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm, babies. Smash that like button. What's up, Anthony Dillon? Good morning, sis. Sacco, somebody speak to my damn manager, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, let me go ahead and check out the next piece of news. Now, this is interesting. And this is, of course, the poll of the day. I don't know what you guys voted on it yet, but Justin, 820 billion Standard Chartered Bank predicts Bitcoin will reach 120K by the end of 2024. I like this prediction. This is not wild, right? This is not wild. I mean, what is it? We have about a year and a half before the quote end of 2024. But 120K Bitcoin to me wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility at all. And in fact, I think it might be likely. If we think of what's going on right now with these big entities trying to get into cryptocurrency, more specifically into Bitcoin, because if there's one thing we've learned about all this BS that's happening is that Bitcoin's kind of safe. It's the other cryptos not Bitcoin, not the meme coins, everything in the middle, right? All the altcoins that may be in a little bit of trouble, right? Because they considered securities, right? So I don't know, but Bitcoin seems to be the safest part of cryptocurrency. And that's why I always recommend that when you make money from crypto, consider buying Bitcoin or consider buying $20 a week in Bitcoin, right? It really does add up, right? It really will help you, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a fucking YouTuber, but I think that if you believe in cryptocurrency, believe in Bitcoin is like the basic thing you have to do because yes, it isn't exciting. Yes, $120,000, what, a 4x from here, something like that. And, which is not crazy to a lot of people, but I mean, who knows what it'll be in 10 years? I mean, some people are predicting $1 million Bitcoin coming soon, the next 3 years, next 4 years and stuff like that. Maybe during the next super cycle after this one, who knows? But that's interesting, right? And of course, we had this little article about it. So Standard Chartered boosts 2024 Bitcoin forecast to 120,000. So I'll read this quick little thing. London Reuters 10 says the value of top cryptocurrency Bitcoin could reach $50,000 this year and $120,000 by the end of 2024, Standard Chartered STANL said on Monday, predicting the recent jump in its price could encourage Bitcoin miners to hoard more of the supply, right? Standard Chartered published a $100,000 end of 2024 forecast for Bitcoin back in April. So 3 months later, they're even more bullish on Bitcoin. on the view, the so-called quote crypto winter was over. So they're assuming that our crypto winter is over. And it sure does feel like it. I think like you could say the peak of the crypto winter was during all that drama last year. And it's slowly starting to get warmer when you think about inflation, when you think about our economy in general, when you think about all the crazy black swan events, black swan events just happen, not randomly, but they did happen out of nowhere, right? And that could really dump the entire cryptocurrency market. We think that those are all over, but I mean, with these ongoing lawsuits with the SEC and these exchanges, I mean, who knows? But one of the bank's top FX analysis, Jeff Kendrick, said that there was now 20% upside to that call. So I like that, right? So they're bullish on Bitcoin with a nice kind of reasonable prediction on Bitcoin that I think everyone could believe. I mean, it's funny, like going back, and I have them right here, of all the crazy Bitcoin predictions, like the one we saw like recently, where that person was saying, Bitcoin was going to hit $1 million in 3 months, and everybody was like, and when I saw that, I was like, get the fuck out of here, get the. I like Hopium, but god damn, you know what I mean? And you can see right here that Kraken Exchange posted Hopium right here, which is pretty true. We love the Hopium, right? And this was the Thin Bold article in March. It says, "Can Bitcoin reach $1 million in 90 days? Expert analyzes." Like, dude, if someone's telling me that dumb shit, like I just click, never watch it. And this person name was Balaji or some shit. I don't know. Maybe they wanted like YouTube views. I don't know. But Ark Invest, if you guys are familiar with Kathy Woods, who is still a babe, even at her old age. She thinks Bitcoin will hit $1 million this decade, or it'll close the decade at $1 million, which may seem like a long time, but dude, years start coming and they don't stop coming, right? Who knows what that's from? And 7 years will be here before you know it. It's insane. Like, I'm going to be 33 next month. Where the hell have the years went? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I was 7 years ago, I was 26. I remember that like it was yesterday. I just moved to Portland, Oregon. Insane, right? But the years are flying by, man. And as you get older, obviously a year becomes a lesser percentage of your life. So you perceive the years as faster, right? If you're 10 years old, 1 year is 10% of your life. But when you're 30 years old, you get it, right? It's a smaller portion of your life. And so the years seem fast. And I mean, dude, we're already more than halfway through 2023. It just seems like we were celebrating New Year's the other day. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. The concept of time is nuts. So, to me, 30K Bitcoin to 1 million to close out the decade is crazy, right? So obviously Ark Invest, not the best at investing. They got really, really popular when the entire market, when tech stocks were going crazy, and Kathy Wood is buying things and they were pumping, but now obviously they're dumping now and stuff like that. Guys, do me a favor and smash the like button, push us up in the old algorithm, and we have to celebrate another 7 months on the channel. Timbo Slice, what's up, baby? Thank you so much for being a member on the channel for 7 months. I do appreciate your continued support. Ronnie, can you take a look at Sauce Inu H-bar meme? Can you send it to me on Twitter? Maybe we can look at it during the Q&A portion of the stream. Okay. So, I think that's totally reasonable, right? I think $1 million Bitcoin by the end of the decade is totally reasonable. Now we have some other interesting news that I thought was, and we'll touch on this a little bit because this is interesting. So if you guys don't know, crypto exchange in the crosshairs as Gemini sues DCG, BlackRock resubmits Bitcoin ETF application. We'll talk about some of this a little bit. I have to go more in depth and understand what's going on. But if you guys don't know, Digital Currency Group is kind of like a parent company to a lot of different crypto companies. And I don't know if you guys heard of like Genesis, like Gemini Earns. Like, it's like anyways, like a lot of people got wrecked on Genesis, right? And they're going through this huge battle that could affect the entire cryptocurrency market. I'm going to wait for the story to unfold a little more to kind of like dig in to see exactly what's happening. But if this collapses, it would not look good, because if you guys don't know what is it called that DCG also manages, It was the big Bitcoin FUD when they're going to release a lot of Bitcoin. I forgot about it, but I'll get into that a little more later. Probably cover it more tomorrow. The story's still unfolding, but it's very, very interesting to see all this like infighting in crypto. You could say could affect a lot of other people. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, and this is kind of crazy. So Bitcoin on a 3K discount at Binance US, but there's a catch. So if you guys haven't checked your Binance US account, it looks like Bitcoin is selling cheaper, $3,000 cheaper than the standard market price. And I think that Ethereum was going about $200 cheaper too. So that's interesting. But remember, the catch is you can't really convert it to fiat. Remember, because the whole issue with Binance US getting wrecked by the SEC, right? So Bitcoin is selling for a nearly $3,000 discount on Binance US, providing a significantly better rate than global spot prices. But there's just one catch. On July 9th, a swath of crypto users began noticing a widening price discrepancy between cryptocurrencies listed on the United States crypto exchange and their global spot prices, with many calling it a depeg of currencies, which is stupid. Bitcoin is currently trading at 27K on the exchange against the US dollar, which is around an 8.5% discount from global spot USD prices of $30,000 at the time of writing. That's interesting, right? So if you see a lot of different traders around the world, they're going to want to jump on this, right? Other cryptocurrencies are also trading at a discount in US dollar terms. Ethereum prices are around $200 cheaper on Binance US, trading for about $1,600 at the time of writing. Some stablecoins, such as Tether, were also trading below their pegs, around 91 cents, which is concerning, right? So this could freak a lot of people out. But however, while the crypto discounts look enticing for an arbitrager, the reality is that most investors will not be able to take advantage of them. This is because the discount only applies when a cryptocurrency is traded against fiat USD on the crypto exchange. The problem is Binance US users have not been able to deposit new USD into the platform since June 9th. When it was suspended. Effectively, this means that the discounted cryptocurrencies can only be bought with any USD already sitting on the account before suspensions, right? So look, at the truth is a lot of people panicked and took all their money off of Binance US, which is good because Binance US put out a warning saying, hey, the SEC's trying to freeze our assets, even though recently they said they couldn't, right? But a lot of people freaked out and took all their money off the exchange. Like you could still trade crypto, but a lot of people took all their USD off because the banks that are working with Binance are probably not going to want to deal with any regulatory scrutiny the SEC is going to put on them, right? So that makes sense to me. So if you still have it on there, I mean, do your thing, do your dance, you know what I mean? That's actually not bad, but you can't deposit new USD on there and stuff like that. So if you have more money on Binance US, if you're a straight degenerate and you left the money on there, I guess you could take advantage of these prices, especially if it's a large amount, because I mean, if you're going to make a profit, like a huge profit from this, you have to trade multiple Bitcoins, right? Yeah, so that was interesting. That was interesting news. So a lot of people probably opening up their Binance US account this morning and freaking the fuck out, thinking that Bitcoin took a 3K dip, which wasn't the case, right? Right, which wasn't the case. Yes, guys, smash the like button, please. Push us up in the old algorithm. Thank you so much. That was an interesting piece of news and another glimmer of hope for cryptocurrency regulation. So obviously, guys, okay, so the biggest issue in our country is that the truth is the SEC either doesn't like crypto or they want to regulate it out of existence because people say it's a threat to our fiat, right? Or, or you could say that that they truly think that this space is mostly a scam and it's hurting people because the role of the SEC is to protect people, right? Now, obviously, things they take a turn for whatever when big money is involved. Like we see the SEC getting all sweet to BlackRock when BlackRock wants to make a spot Bitcoin ETF when no one and their mom has been able to get one approved. And they're probably going to get one approved. Now, they resubmitted, right? They resubmitted their application for their Bitcoin ETF. Remember, because the news came out that BlackRock wanted to get involved in cryptocurrency, right? Bitcoin. And they submitted an application. The SEC kicked it back and said it's inadequate, which isn't a no. That freaked a lot of people out, and now they resubmitted it. And they're going to get their way, guys. They're 575-1 when it comes to approval and denies, which means they've got approved 575 times and they got denied one time. So they're doing, those are pretty good numbers, right? no mathematician here, just a crypto guy, but it's pretty good numbers, right? And the thing is, like when it comes to other altcoins, that's the issue. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, the issue is the deal with other altcoins. It's like, what the hell happens with the tokens and the coins in the middle? Because Bitcoin is probably going to be safe. Ethereum probably going to be safe, right? Meme coins, no one gives a shit about meme coins. Like they don't, right? They don't. The government does not even looking at meme coins. They're looking at like Cardano's, Manix, and stuff like that, right? So what happens to the guys in between? Well, the issue is that we want clear crypto regulation, right? We just don't have it because we don't have clear rules on digital currencies. And that's what these, the Brian Armstrongs, the Coinbase CEO, right, the CZ, and everybody else in the world wants. The Charles Hoskinses, right, the CEO of Cardano. Everybody wants clear crypto regulation. Like we don't know what to do. And although the SEC says there are ways for you to register with the Securities and Exchange Commissions, we watched a video about a month ago that showed that it's not possible. The rules that are in place for them to register are they don't make sense for digital currency. So it's like a sick joke, right? So it doesn't make any sense. Now, U.S. crypto lobbyists court Democrats in fresh legislative push. So obviously, right, we're trying to appeal to the Democrats because it seems like one side of the color group, which is the blue side, doesn't like crypto. We see that a lot of Republicans or people that have more, you could say, conservative values or whatever, do like cryptocurrency or just don't care about it. Now, a lot of people are running on leaving crypto alone. Ron DeSantis, right? The Kennedy, right? Kennedy has like a lot of Bitcoin. Ron DeSantis has said like the reason why the government doesn't like Bitcoin is that they can't control it. They said they would leave our crypto alone. But something someone runs on versus something they do once they get in office is completely different. So do I trust a politician? No, I don't trust a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's certainly better than the other side saying like Elizabeth Warren fucking losing her mind, shitting on cryptocurrency all the time. So, you see the lobbyists trying to court Democrats in a fresh legislative push. It says, embattled by a U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission crackdown, crypto companies are making a renewed push on Capitol Hill to drum up support for legislation they hope will rein in the agency and provide regulatory clarity for the industry. The Blockchain Association, Chamber of Digital Commerce, Crypto Council for Innovation, that's a long-ass name, and Coinbase Global are among the groups knocking on doors in Congress to build bipartisan support for a draft bill ahead of a key vote in coming weeks, said half a dozen executives and lobbyists, right? So whose pockets do we got to line so we can get some pro-crypto fucking legislation? Who we got to pay? Where's Sam Bankman-Fried when you need him? Sam, where you at, bro? While crypto companies have been expanding in Washington over the past 2 years to combat growing regulatory scrutiny, the latest industry scramble shows how recent high-profile SEC enforcement actions are galvanizing the crypto lobby. Quote, it's another motivating factor to get up there and educate, end quote, Congress said Cody Carbone, Vice President of Policy at the Chamber of Digital Commerce. Crypto companies started out in a regulatory gray area, but the SEC has steadily asserted its authority over the industry. I think it's still in a gray area, right? Arguing most cryptocurrencies are securities and subject to its investors' protection rules. That effort escalated last month when the SEC sued crypto exchanges Coinbase and Binance for failing to register some crypto tokens. The pair denied the allegations, right? So, crypto's interesting, right? Because obviously there are scams out there. In fact, most of crypto is scams. But going after Coinbase and Binance for, listing some cryptos that are, what they deem securities and like the good ones is crazy. Like Polygon, really? Really, Polygon, the Mana Sandbox, you know what I mean? Or Decentraland, excuse me. Really, you know what I mean? Sandbox, Metaverse tokens. You could say Cardano, right? Solana, like those guys. What about I don't know, Lily Finance? I know they're not the big fish, and I know they're not going to get the headlines, but this top-down approach and going after other cryptos that seem legit is kind of crazy to me. It's hard to get support when you're going after the good guys, in my opinion, right? So it is what it is. Guys, do me a favor and smash the like button. And let's start a little Q&A. Let me go and take my seat here. Let's hang out and do a little Q&A. A little hangout with the chat, baby. What's up? Yeah, WAGMI's been pumping. I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed. I sold my WAGMI bag and I missed out on thousands of dollars, but that's okay. Be like that. I'm a grown man. I make my own decisions. I've had some nice W's, but what's up, guys? Smash the like button. How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? Let's chat. I don't know if I missed any questions or anything like that, but if you guys have any more questions, just let me know, and then we'll get back to those here. Guys, smash the likes. We're at 53 likes. Push us up in the old algorithm. Let's go, baby. Is it hot in Virginia? Hell yeah, it's hot in Virginia. Virginia's been like rainy and hot, but I do like it. I do like it. So, and I'm always inside most of the day. So, I bought PEPE 3.0 too. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Chrissy says, what's the utility of Cardano other than Charles promoting and rambling and promising everything, but no utility to show for it? Well, the thing is, it's the same thing as Ethereum. It's just it's a blockchain, right? It's a network, right? It's just like Ethereum. It's funny because what's up, Chrissy? How you doing? Long time no see, by the way. East Coast, Beast Coast. It's interesting to see. Vitalik came out a week ago and made a public statement saying he doesn't think it's fair that the SEC is going after Cardano and their competitors when it's like, what's the difference between Ethereum and Solana and Cardano? Like the big differences, right? Like the big differences. What's the difference? If you're going to label them a security, you most certainly got to label Ethereum as a security, right? So, did you see Leash over the weekend? I did not. Did it pump? Leash has been like, I still have a bad taste in my mouth. I'll never forget Leash, bro. Did it dump? Oh, I had a huge pump. Yeah. Nice. It dumped massively today, though. So, dude, this thing used to be like almost what, $3,000, $8,000 a token. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. West Coast, best coast. You see them devs on vacation 2 weeks after that liquidity disappeared? No comment. What's up, Crypto Art? How you doing, baby? How is your leg doing, Rodney? Honestly, I've been training legs more these days. I hurt my back. I always tweak my back a little bit. I think I have a herniated disc, a small guy. But my leg is doing well. It's healing up. I didn't do so well. Honestly, I didn't do the best at rehabilitating my knee. I didn't stick to like the physical therapy. I went with the physical therapy for like 3 months, which isn't enough. So it's my fault. Guys, I can't blame projects. I blame the devs. Oh, you're cool. You're cool, Ranga. You're cool. RFD pumping. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Let's check it out. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's see. Is it pumping? Oh, it's at 2% today. I don't know if I call that. But what the fuck is BAM? What's this? Oh, Bambi token. I still have this on my watch. Let me get this off my watch list. Yeah, RFD still pumping. PEPE 2.0 down. Volt, man. Volt is taking a shit, man. Damn. It'd be like that sometimes. They don't think it'd be like that, but it do. ETH is the utility that powers DeFi. Cardano is a copycat trying to make money. Yeah, but if you look at so it's not about if it's a copycat or not, because everyone uses Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum's a big daddy, but it's like why would it's like banning Target but without banning Walmart or vice versa. It's like it's the same thing. It's just like a different product. It's like how can you ban or go after one thing and not go after the other? And even Vitalik said it. I didn't say it. Vitalik said it. Vitalik says he doesn't think it's fair. He doesn't think it's fair the SEC is treating other tokens like that or other coins like that while they're, not saying anything about ETH. He doesn't want to win that way because look at how many ETH killers were there supposed to be? How many ETH killers actually are there? Zero. But Vitalik said he doesn't think it's fair that, the regulation is coming down sort on them and not ETH. Which is like kind of crazy for a CEO to say when they want to be the number one brand. I don't know. So do you think that PEPE 1.0 is now going to tank? No, that's not been the case. It's been fine. It's been fine. Volt has a better chance than Wagme. Wagme's been sending, bro. Will Wagme hit its all-time high again? I don't know, but it's getting close, right? Isn't it? It's getting close. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. I'm like 10 minutes behind. What's up, Armand? How you doing? Volt has a better chance than Wagme. That's gonna be interesting, right? Good morning. Good fam working. Good fam working. I need a vacation though. Oh, you're good fam. You're working. I'm going back to San Diego here soon. Roddy, you made more money from the plays you made with the bread. That is true. That is true. That is absolutely true, Jayhawk. PEPE 2.0 can go down another 30% head and shoulders pattern. It definitely, dude. These meme coins are so volatile, bro. Yeah, don't make me send you wallets and people that's doing the chart tanks. It's no liquidity. The liquidity is, liquidity is decent. Let me see the liquidity for WAGME. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. 1 million for a $26 million market cap. That's actually not the best. It isn't the best. Yeah, it's not the best, right? But you know. So obviously you can't take out everything if you hold like a bunch of money in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is true, Christy. So what I'm starting to see is like there's a little bit more excitement coming back into the space about the metaverse and stuff like that. Like who's going to win? You know, and what's it going to be? You know, I'm actually really excited to use. I'm going to try to. I don't know if I'm going to pay $3K for the new Apple VR headset, but it looks fucking sick, bro. Like your everyday life. You know, like just fucking around with things looks cool. I tell you that these greedy devs are wrecking us all. We just made them billionaires, and we are up the neck in shitcoins, worthless shitcoins. Dude, 100%. That's why I always say don't trust devs, bro. Trust no dev, bro. Can't tank a chart with no liquidity, so they are locking buyers in. So yeah, that is true. That's actually very smart. And low liquidity will will make the chart send on small buys too. I step on my previous statement. The metaverse will be filled with weird furry people banging each other. That is true, dude. Literally, if there's like a legit metaverse, everyone's fucking. That's it. Everybody's fucking or doing something weird or like killing each other. That's what the people are gonna do in the metaverse, bro. You guys seen Ready Player One? Like once we get full bodysuits and treadmills and shit, it's gonna be out of control, bro. It's gonna be out of control. Which I'll be in there with you guys banging. So we're gonna see Jayhawk in there in a fucking full wolf suit. Elmo looking strong AF, up 85%. Nice. Elmo still pumping now. Nice. That's cool. Cool. Shout out to the Elmo team. Elmo ERC, right? That's what they were called. Give me 1 second. Bigfoot looking Elmo. 2 years, wait for a $25 million market cap. The allure of virtual banging is just not there for me. I'm more into that real deal. But a lot of people are into it. 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. What's next for meme coins? PEPE 3000. I mean, I don't know, King Sprayer. I mean, meme coins are a crazy part of crypto, and it's pretty much slot machines, right? We'll see what happens. I mean, we saw the PEPE 2.0, we saw PEPE 3.0. You know, we'll see if there's more Pepes out there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's already a PEPE 4.0. There's probably like 5 PEPE 4.0s already, you know? It's about marketing. It's about hype. It's about excitement. It's about influencers, shillers, and stuff like that. So, you know, that's also a big part of it. PEPE 2.0 came in 2 weeks ago with no utility and reached 50 million, 2 weeks, 2 years. That is true, yeah. Look, but fast is not always better, right? Oh. So okay, so this is interesting. So damn, I wish we could see this. Give me a second. You guys still can't. So looks like we have some breaking news coming right now. Looks like a former SEC chair says spot Bitcoin ETF should be approved. Let me listen to this. That's interesting, right? So they're saying that it should be. I mean, we know it should be approved, but it's nice getting some confirmation about that. Wow, interesting. Interessante. 35 people on a Twitter space, and you and Jake can shill Poopy Butt Inu on a Twitter space and get 1K people to make sense, but I'll end it there. Yeah, me and Jake together are a powerhouse. We are a powerhouse. All right, we are a power. Dude, you're popping Stecky, bro, and he, them motherfuckers be sending it, bro. But I never get on those Twitter live spaces, to be honest. I just don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of those Twitter live spaces, to be honest. The allure of virtual banging is. Oh, I already read that. Fucking Brad. Greedy game, 100%, bro. Have you heard Crypto Casey's take on the whole Bitcoin spot ETF? I did not. Who's Crypto Casey again? I think you told me about her, right? Or him? Let's see. Guys, do me a favor and smash the. Oh, her. Yeah, I used to watch her. Let me see. Man, she has some good views, man. Shout out to her. Dude, her views went up too because I remember they were down massively. Good for you. Let's go, baby. Oh, she's talking about that Titanic distraction. Jesus fucking Christ. I haven't heard it, but I'd like to hear it though. I need to get an editor, bro. Once I get my camera here, I'm gonna hire an editor to see. I'll just bite the bullet. It's expensive to pay for those editors, but they do a good job. Yeah, I actually remember. I remember her when I first started. Damn, she's been making crypto content for 6 years. Kudos to you, baby. 6 years. Jesus Christ. I haven't heard her site on it yet, but I'm gonna check it out. I think I watched like a how to make a wallet video on her like back in the day or some like how-to video back in the day. Yeah, no, you can't hear anything. Yeah, there's no sound here. Yeah, you cannot trust politics. But yeah, but the thing is, you know, BlackRock has a really good record when it comes to um, has a really good record when it comes to getting things approved. It's a lot. It's 575 to 1. That's a good record. So they're probably going to get this approved. And the fact that the SEC kicked back their application and said it was inadequate shows, hey, fix it, bring it back. It looked like it, Roger. Her overall take on the financial system is interesting. If memory serves, that what she went to college for. Really? Okay. Jayhawk, get out of here, bro. It was on my feed, and I almost never get crypto stuff on my feed. U.S. government dumped a bunch of Bitcoin against her, and cronies bought up the dip, and then filed suits against centralized exchange and named its securities to pump Bitcoin. Yeah, makes sense. Makes a bunch of sense. I'm not surprised by anything about this. BlackRock is the rich bitch. Yeah, dude, 100%. SEC delaying the pump, sooner or later it will happen. Yeah, I think so too. It's just weird. That's just bad timing, right? The Fidelity thing we've known about for a year, but the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF thing is just odd timing, right? It's like literally the X-Files theme music plays in your head when you hear shit like that. You're like, oh, okay, all right, we're here again. All right. Exactly. Yeah, 100%, Jayhawk. Remember, the government is still holding a bunch of Bitcoin, and they've seized a lot of Bitcoin too. You know, I think at the end of the day, dude, if the government really wants to take you out, bro, they're gonna take you out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They have smart people. They have smarter people working for them, bro. I was watching this story about this guy who had like $10 billion of stolen Bitcoin. Some Asian dude on the East Coast somewhere. I think it was in Florida, and I forgot how they caught him. I was watching the documentary about it, but he had it like stored like on like a little hard drive thing, like a little tin in his closet, and they found him and they arrested him. And I think he stole it. I think he stole it, or it was given to him, or something crazy. But pretty much the government seized billions of dollars from him. It was crazy. Maybe it was like 8 billion, not 10 billion, but it was something crazy like that. That's a crazy story, and I'm not surprised the government's out there fucking seizing people's crypto. I mean, who's that surprising, really? I don't think anybody's surprised about that. BlackRock don't control everything like you think. JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs still ain't on board yet. They have the same power and can influence things more as they are part of the Federal Reserve. Well, I think it's important to understand that BlackRock, they just want to make money, right? Now, BlackRock in 2017, when they came out and said, pretty much saying Bitcoin is used for money laundering, pretty much, right? A money laundering scheme. I mean, that was when Bitcoin was at what, $6,000. Can you imagine if they invested a couple billion, and pulled at the all-time high? They'd have made a ton of money. So I think what they see happening right here is an opportunity to make money, right? It's an opportunity to make money. And when I see, and you think about, they're also supporters of FTX, right? So obviously they're just in the game of making money, right? That's what they're here for. They want to make money. Doesn't matter how they do it, they want to make money. I mean, I guess that applies to everyone. But their record is pretty good. Hey, so we'll see. We'll see if they get approved. We'll see if they don't. We'll see. JP Morgan, those motherfuckers have been flip flopping on fucking Bitcoin forever, right? Every other article is like bullish, bearish, right? So we'll see. Goldman Sachs, though, I know isn't on board, but we've heard bullish news coming out of Chase about Bitcoin hitting, I don't know, like insane numbers. But it'll be interesting. Dude, the Hex stuff was anticlimactic, right? I wish I could have all that money back. I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna unstake my Hex in February and just let's see what happens. Let it sit. But that and PulseX, weird. Shut up, Jayhawk. Oh, whoa, actually, I thought you were roasting me, but yeah. Roddy, if Professor X can move things with his mind, how come he can't move his legs? What the? Everybody watch X-Men? Dude, Rogue is such a baddie, bro. Such a baddie, bro. Such a baddie. Right? Right? Rogue, baddie? No? All right. Just me? All right. Professor could read minds. He wasn't a telepath. Got it. Got it. Roddy was a real expert in here, bro. Cyclops is pretty cool, though. But what a strange power. PEPE 2.0 pumping? Is it really pumping? Is it sent right now? Is PEPE 2.0 pumping? Let me see if it's pumping. Let's see, Let's see, PEPE 2. Oh, yeah, it's on the move a little bit. Yeah, it is pumping. I mean, this is not even the high of the day, though. It was up significantly a couple hours ago, but it's moving. Nice. Let's put a post. Sending. Well, they said they were starting a huge marketing campaign today, so we'll see what happens. And we'll see how effective that'll be, right? That is true, Donkey Dong. That is true. Oh my God. Liquidity is still an issue in crypto space. True. Big companies know they can't get their money out without collapsing the space. Crypto right now is a risk until it's regulated and stable. Yeah, true. I mean, the truth is the SEC has no interest in creating clear rules where they can come forward. We watched a pretty good video about it that I can explain it better than me. But the way the way like crypto is right now, it's like you can't even apply to there's no regulatory clarity. Like the SEC saying, "Hey, come and and we'll revisit that video." And this is a video by someone who's like not even pro crypto. He just does like general topics about finance mostly. Said it's impossible for Binance and Coinbase and other cryptocurrency products to even register. It's like a dark joke. But there are liquidity issues, though. That is true. All right, Brad, have a good one. Black Widow is the baddie of all Marvel. That is true, dude. She is hot. PEPE 2 moving. It's a pumping. Yeah, we'll see if it continues to ascend. We'll see. What was crazy to me is that it overtook SHIB one day in daily trading volume. That was nuts. That was nuts. That was nuts, bro. That was nuts. J file for alimony. You guys divorced? You guys together? What's going on here? Oh my god. Have a good meeting, Brad. Chat's going absolutely insane. We're off the hinges now. We're off the hinges. We're off the hinges. It looks like 56% of you do believe Bitcoin will be 120K by the end of 2024. That's interesting. '90s X-Men animated show was the truth. That was so good, bro. Wolverine. Jayhawk is single AF. All right. Where do I think ETH will be? I think ETH will just probably take the same route as, like a 4x or what is that, a 4x for Bitcoin? So probably what? 8K, maybe 10K, something like that. I could see that definitely, especially if there's like no real competitors still, right? There's no ETH killers. They all just die. If Solana just goes to the wayside and stuff like that, I could definitely see that happening. 100%. 1,000. Shut up, Sagahan. Would you put that out? Saga, would you put that out there to the universe? I'll put it out there. Bro, where's my computer at Geek Squad? I'm gonna go fight some people at Best Buy. Best Buy is straight trash. Straight trash, bro. I like that hobby. That's a great predicament. Yeah, 100%. ETH 7 to 8K. Those are all nice predictions. Yeah. Bad idea. AI has one of the best looking charts right now. I aped in last week. Late to the party as usual. Stay off Batty Hub and yo shit won't F up. Batty Hub? Oh, you can't even use that out here in Virginia. When we build in these ARs, now I need a Virginia state ID. I need an ID here because technically I could just be at California visiting and buying an AR and going back home. I think that's what they think. So I need to get an ID. So I got to get that figured out. So I'll figure that out. But it's on my low priority list right now, to be honest. That's not an excuse. You need a state ID to get a gun. You can't just walk in there to get a gun with an ID from somewhere else. Even with proof of like my address, it's easy to get an ID though. You just gotta pop in. Yeah, just gotta pop in. I just gotta pop in the DMV and just show that I'm actual resident here. I've gotten mail here. So why are you getting an ID out there when you move in here? Oh, Texas, shut your ass up. Yeah, but yeah, they want me to get an ID. I have to, yeah. So should you invest in PEPE 2.0 right now? It's up to you, man. I mean, I think it's sending right now, is it? It's up to you. I mean, the team said they were going on a huge marketing campaign, so we'll see if that stays true. But I mean, we'll have to see, right? Because people have said things a lot in the past, but you know what I mean. So we'll see. I wonder what their marketing campaign's going to consist of. You don't need an ID at the gun show, really? Okay. How long are you planning on staying in Virginia, bro? For at least a couple years. Thank you, Donkey Dog. I appreciate that. Everything's sending, but the utility tokens. Jayhawk talking. Jayhawk on one today, bro. Jayhawk on one today. You good, Jayhawk? What's wrong with you, bro? Yeah, I hear you don't need a gun. I heard about that gun show thing. So, Jay, he would melt here in Texas. Bro, it's hot here too. What you talking about? It's hot here too. It's like 90 degrees the other day with like raining and fucking humid. Which is, I don't know how. I think Texas is also humid, right? This is why San Diego is the best. The best spot in the world, best part of the world. What state is changing the laws on divorce? I read somewhere about it. Is Texas or Florida divorce laws to change women are new to work and child support should be shared equally? But as women are now able to work. Well, I think the issue has always been like the reason why divorce laws are there, which I don't agree with a lot of them, is because like if your wife's maybe like a homemaker or something like that, and you're like the guy who makes all the money and you just leave her, you want to fuck your hot secretary, well then she needs some sort of income to survive until she can get back on her feet. I think that's the good intentions, but when you're Tiger Woods' wife who's a babysitter and you divorce Tiger Woods and take $250,000, I think that's kind of fucked up. So I don't know, but guys, have a fantastic day, guys. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Smash the like button. I'll put out some more content later on today. Thank you so very much for watching. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, you little weirdos. And hopefully I can fucking get my computer back today, guys. Boo this man! Later, guys.